We grew up again. We're 17. Use exploration stress. Let's go. Wait, it's really quiet. Now everyone's hot. Thoughts on the new Le Seraphim album? I'm not really a fan compared to their other songs and albums. Oh, no one's birthday's in quiet. Okay. No more time left for screwing around, Vase says, resting his hand on his sidearm. You're either out there with us, hunting dangerous animals, or you're here at home, protecting the walls. You're doing some sort of skilled civilian work to support the war effort, or you're squirting out the next generation of warriors. If you're doing anything else, you're wasting resources. What's wrong with this guy? Here, have this. He turns the strange device over and over in his hands. Oh, thy enemy, he says in a low growl. Yo, weirdo! Anemone! It's so pretty! Catch anemone, scarfing down some rations outside the garrison. I took a nap during my lunch break and I ran out of time to eat. Much to do. You like the cat? He likes eggs, but dust. We have time. Yeah, the songs are empty. Like, I only really liked Perfect Night, but that was a single, and nothing on their EP really stood out at all to me. And Smart sounds very Latin. You're listening to it and didn't even realize it ended. They all sound the same. They did. You spot Tang heading behind the engineering wing and follow only to find that she's disappeared. You look up and see an access ladder leading to a maintenance platform by the engine turbines, long, silent, and starting to rust. Oh no, she's hot! You climb up the platform. Tang's there, lying on her back and staring at the sky. Hatch beside her leads back into engineering. That must be how she knows about this place. She doesn't acknowledge you until you're almost standing over her, your shadow fighting the overcast light. She blinks with the sluggishness of someone who's only just remembered its necessity and licks her lips before she speaks. They need to be in there? Shake your head. Tang doesn't sigh in relief. Exactly. Though her eyes slip closed again. Good. All too much right now. I thought... Mouth twitches. I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I'm doing up here. What's going on, Tangent? Tang huffs a small laugh and holds her hands over her stomach. You know, I think I may be burned out. Or depressed. In Earth movies, depressed teenagers would sneak out onto rooftops. I confess, I don't think I see the appeal. Maybe it'd be better if I had alcohol or cigarettes. She shakes her head. Blinking at your mind with substances is what my mom used to do. Not me. Want to talk about it? She smiles, self-effacing, and doesn't look at you. I don't think so. Maybe. Will you sit with me? You lie down beside Tang and watch the gentle revolution of the sky for a few minutes. You can feel the caginess seep out of Tang as you lie there in silence till finally she speaks. Do you ever think about humanity? Asks. There's such a glorious, beautiful, utterly self-destructive thing. You only ever create by destroying and in turn they eyes. She finally looks at you, her hollow eye lighting up her cheekbones. She looks gaunt. It was the belief in human supremacy and unchecked innovation that doomed mankind on Earth, she says. You mean we're going down the same path here in Vertumna? I believe we can do better here. Did not help tangent? Reloading. But why would she like the other answer? Hang on. The scene that made me love Tang the most. Second most after Nomi. Oh no, she's hot. Holy hell, she is Booba. What do you mean? Oh no. Booba here, I forgot. What? Oh no, Booba here, I forgot. What? What if we are? It's our home? Okay, this helped her. Tang's brow furrows. It is our home. You're right. We can't change that. You shouldn't have to apologize for wanting to live here just like anything else that does. Sometimes I wonder, he continues and then pauses. Sometimes I wonder why we even sent humans to explore space. Given our track record, you would think maybe an AI would have been wiser. No ego to get in the way, no questions about ethics or morality. After all, we learned in Earth history that when human colonists traveled from Europe to the Americas, they nearly killed everyone who already lived there because they spread disease. Tang looks at her hands. I just can't help but wonder if we're doing the right thing. The hatch to the lab clangs open and Tang jumps. There you are, Instant says, just her head and shoulders visible through the hatch. Have you finished recalibrating that strand sequencer yet? She scrambles to her feet and brushes the seat off her pants. Seat of her pants. No, not yet. I was waiting on the results from BH4316 and... Instance clicks her tongue against her teeth and raises a hand to interrupt Tang. You're ready. I need that sequencer ready for the G4100 samples. Her eyes flick to you. If you're done, she asks icily. Yes, ma'am, Tang says, cowed, and slides into the hatch after Instance. As her head disappears past the roofline, catch a fleeting hint of expression on her face you can't name. Of an expression on her face you can't name. Oh wait, you want a flower? Oh wait, this is new art. So, we're at war then, Fang says, fiddling with her microscope. I'm with mixed feelings. First of all, nature has been at war with us since the day we landed, so if it takes an official declaration in order to secure more resources for engineering, I accept it. Welcome to the good fight, administration. Pulls back from the microscope and blinks, rubbing her eyes. On the other hand, it's ridiculous to declare war on an intangible enemy. One may as well declare war on aging. I guess I have hella flowers. Maybe I can stop giving her stuff now that she's max. Tang's glow up. Just agreeing with everyone? Whomst? Me? No way. Nomi's playing a game on her holopalm, but they look up and give you a big smile. Hi, what's going on, Selena? I'm just killing time. Never get tired of Digger Dog. Crystal? Birthday is in the latter half. Wait, has she even changed? Mom and Dad asked if I was getting serious with anyone, she says, wrinkling her nose. We're also Rooney, right? Why glow up like that? 30s? Oh, Nomi is non-binary? Ah. Over the years, a lot of people have started wearing a lot less clothing than you remember when you were growing up on the climate-controlled stratospheric. Definitely a lot less than in the holovids you brought from Earth. Rex, though. Rex has really acclimated to Vertumna's hot, sultry weather. Take off your own shirt in solidarity. You need 40 empathy. Oh my god. Why are these the only options, dude? I don't want to offend him. Awoo. Oh my god, don't look at me like that. Rex throws his head back and laughs so hard it echoes through the courtyard. Awoo, he howls. Both giggle and then lock eyes for a few seconds that feel like literal months. Eventually, Rex fixes you with a fangy smile and scratches the back of his head. It does nice things to his whole chest, shoulder, bicep situation, so... So, like what you see, huh? He leans in, like sharing a scent. Me too, he whispers, and then winks at you. Man, this guy's a playboy. Literally a dog. He'll love you no matter what you do. Alright, is he like a horny dog? Rex watches you approach with a cautious look. Aren't you Base's friend? He asks, crossing his arms. Be mad if he sees you talking to me. Help Rex build something. Actually, I'm working on something right now, Rex says, producing a holo projector. It looks so familiar. Wait, it's the holo projector you used to watch vids on in the crèche. It's been broken ever since the crèche was destroyed. I was hoping you could help me fix this up. I have outdoor movie nights. Help Rex bring the holo projector back to life, and then help him make an outdoor theater for it, complete with overhead lights and comfortable places to pile up your own bedding. Aunt Anne provides the snacks. Rex looks at it with pride. He just has to figure out what to play for opening night now. Might be a little horny. Yes, the situation. Just a little horny. He's a playboy dog coded. You'd agree, right, Liz? Just a little bit horny. He seems pretty horny. He was not Spade. Got you a present. Oh wait, what is he like? Logs? Hussy boy. Nothing a dog likes more than a stick, right? That's... Okay. Hugs incoming. Wait. A snowball lands right between your shoulder blades, followed by another one zipping over your head. When you turn, Rex is laughing as he scoops up more spark snow. Not you. Hugs incoming. Oh my god, he really is a dog. Rex folds you into his arms, bending his whole body to you. He smells warm and a little spicy, like a clean, wet and sunshine. It's a good hug, the kind that makes you instantly just a little more relaxed. He really is a doge. He's a hound dog. Wait, him and Nomi have matching face tattoo, right? Because they both have lines on their face. Jerby, that's not Le Seraphim. In horny context, that's a statement of all time. Yup, one of the statements of all time. Jerby, aren't you playing Tears of the Kingdom? What are you saying? A really dodgy name. I think they do have the same face marking. Oh, hers are hearts though. His is just like a star. Oh no, it doesn't. It is a heart, except it's not symmetrical. What about Vase? I don't think he has any right. Great Mars. Have a flower. Ooh! Oh my god, I love her hair. Why should I care for nature? Mars asks, flipping her hair over her shoulder. The only thing nature has ever done is kill my people. I refuse to be held hostage by a planet that doesn't want us here. She smiles, though her overall expression is dangerous. If nature wants to kill us, well, it's only fair we try to kill it right back. So pretty! What is she like? Mars's hair is so good. Wait, Mars likes flowers. Let's give her flowers. Damn. Why is my bite emote blocked? What the heck? Maybe it had something to do with Tilo. Because remember when he started biting everyone? Maybe he used that emote. Whoa, this has a tattoo? Mars is hot. She reminds me a little bit of Nyx from Hades. Like the aura of her. This is sitting on the rooftop of one of the expedition transports, fiddling with something in his hands. As you approach, you can see the glint of a pocket knife in his hands. I get Dis's sleeve tattoo. Has a sleeve? Wow. He's so what? He has a flower in his hair too. He looks up from his carving. Oh, hey Solana, he says, a little bashful. The new toggle for my backpack. I mean, you won't be able to rely on nano printing for forever. Have this medicine plant. Whoa. These pieces of a jelly arc root network, or is it a dormant butterfly bush? Where'd you find these? Really love the Molter Killer hanging thing from his face. It's like a reverse ahoge. I think this man just has like one side bang. Wait, you know you can see body portrait. Like in oh. My god. Wait, I haven't seen Kel. Mars is so cool. Cal gets hot. You look so different. Well, Dad, you have gray hair now. Hey, it's my little genius, your dad exclaims, swooping down to kiss the top of your head. Savior of the colony. What do you need, love bug? Mel's taking a break in the shelter of the geoponics dome. As you approach, you see him tossing crumbs from his lunch into an area of an uncleared scrub. As you get closer, you recognize the glinting of a Hopeye's iconic four eyes. Shh. This one's got a little clutch of baby hop kitties. Almost got her trust, so she'll show me back to her nest, and then I can move them outside the walls. Not that you might like. Aw, he's still the same. Mel is 100% my brother. Esto friendo. Relax in the park. Your mother's white astrantia flowers are flourishing in the garden and everywhere else too. They really take into something in the soil here. You even see them outside the walls. Something must be carrying their seeds out towards the wilderness. It's your 17th birthday. It's not just your birthday. It is a time of new growth, celebration of life and hope, not just for this year, but the humanity's presence on Vertumna for years to come. Your friends are the symbol of that hope. Quite literally, you're the future of humanity. As you're all beginning to take your places as adults in the colony, the council has decided to throw a party in your honor. There's Vertumnan Youth Ball. Mars is organizing it, of course. You get an embossed invitation on real paper slipped under your door. Guess I could go. You slip into some party clothes and head over to the lounge to celebrate. Well, yourselves, and yourself specifically. It is your birthday after all. The lounge is all decked out. The decorations look expensive. Must have taken a lot of nanoprinter creds. Your friends are transformed too. Everyone is dressed up, and looking like the young adults you're becoming. You can hardly recognize some of them. She have ice cream? I think he even has the same eye clothes as Dad. In fact, I can't believe the center of the city has no internet. This talk was pretty scuffed. What does the center of a city have no internet? Mars catches your eye and waves, her bangles jingling joyfully. She looks like a model from her holomags, every inch of her primped, painted, and perfumed. Solana, happy birthday! I'm glad you could make it, she says, over the steady thrum of the music. Drinks are over there. Make your song request to congruence and take off your shoes. Look down at your boots, and then back up at Mars skeptically. She rolls her eyes and does little bounce. Sock hop, just like Earth, duh! At the refreshment table, Cal is stuffing his face with party food, and Rex shoves 2 glasses of punch into your hands. Gotta stay hydrated, he says, pouring himself another glass. We'll be sweating it out one way or another. He winks at you. What does that mean? Don't let them fool you, Tangent mutters, joining you. He smears a glob of something pink and meaty looking on a cracker. It's a well-documented phenomenon that the people inexperienced with imbibing alcohol will begin to act as if they're drunk, even if they're completely sober. Rex, she adds, I mean, of course, I am not going to suffer any bad behavior. Something crazy just happened. Let him do his college orientation, Jeremy. Stop trolling him. Rex grins as he pulls a flask out of his vest and pours a healthy addition into his glass. Who says it's gonna be an act? Get a little loose, come on, it's a party. The music changes to something with a fast pounding beat. Rex throws his head back and howls. Oh, it's time to dance. Hang with your friends. Rex and Mars take to the dance floor, joined by Anemone and a reluctant looking bass. Stand behind with your friends, with others to watch, still marveling at how mature your friends seem tonight. They've transformed. Like grotty little grubs into beautiful Dorbs moths. This shows up late and looks around the outside of the lounge, eventually coming to pick at the food on the table. He keeps his distance from Tangent. Cal eventually heads to the siren's calls of the dance floor. Saunters over to join the others. They're left making somewhat awkward small talk about the food with the 2 siblings. Nomi, who's playing DJ with congruence, ends up something a lot slower, more romantic. Grab a partner and pull them in close, they announce dreamily, or whatever distance you both feel comfortable with. Everyone giggles awkwardly and shuffles around, feeling the intangible friction of teenage politics. Who dances with whom and who makes the first move? Is still here? This is standing over by the DJ screen, helping Nomi with the song selection. He freezes up when you ask him to dance, stammering an excuse, but Nomi gives him a playful shove towards you. Dance with Solana, they say. I can handle things. Dancing with this is a bit of a disaster. Neither of you knows where to put your hands, and despite spending the entire song looking at his feet, this still manages to step on yours. He holds you rigid-armed and rocks back and forth mechanically until the song mercifully comes to an end. Other couples don't seem to have your lack of chemistry. Anemone and Vase have skipped dancing and gone straight to sucking face. Oh my god. This stares at them for just a bit longer than is appropriate and then blushes and flees the dance floor. Oh my god. Damn. I'm gonna tame that Doge, and Mars is gonna tame that Doge. After the slow songs, Nomi spins Congruence's music library to something with a little more bounce to it. The dance floor once more floods with bodies ready to gyrate the night away. The tunes are abruptly interrupted by Governor Lum's hijacking the feed. He strides to the stage, flanked by Security Chief Rhett. Everyone on the dance floor whines in unison at having some buzzkill adult stop the music, but Lum just raises his hands and smiles indulgently. Look at all of you, young pioneers. I look at you and I see the future, not just of this colony, but all of humanity. You catch a few people rolling their eyes. You've heard this before. Rhett here. Good man, a real good man, really, the best of the colony. Shared this poem from a great Earth poet. Lum continues. Now, I'm not one for poetry myself, but damn, if it's not something I want to share with you kids tonight on the eve of something really big. He clears his throat and reads from his hollow palm. We cannot tarry here. We must bear the brunt of danger. We, the youthful, sinewy races, and all the rest on us depend. Down the edges, through the passes, up the mountains steep, conquering, holding, daring, venturing as we go the unknown ways. Pioneers, oh pioneers. We primeval forests felling, we the rivers stemming, vexing we and piercing deep the mines within, we the surface broad surveying, we the virgin soil upheaving, pioneers, oh pioneers. Grumble and hiss, this is bullshit. Rhett looks a little pained, but Lum continues. What do you think the poem means, kids? Does it mean we should sit here in our colony, politely waiting for this planet to make space for us? He clenches his fist evocatively in the air. No, he exclaims. It means we need to get out there. We need to grab Van Termna by the balls and make it respect us. That's messed up. He points to you specifically. I need you, the next generation, to lead the charge. This is your planet and you're old enough now to defend it. I'm asking all eligible fighters to join squads massing at expeditions to get out there and attack those monsters where they live. We're taking the fight to them. No more hiding behind our walls. To your left, Face and Anemone lead the cheering that erupts. Plum and Rhett leave. The music spins back up again. But only a few diehard partygoers still want to dance. Everyone else has broken into small groups to discuss the announcement. We're angry. This is bullshit, Cal exclaims, causing a few heads to turn. They're not even trying to figure out why the animals are attacking us. They're just gonna kill, kill, kill. He waves his arms over his head. Aren't we supposed to be better than that? This clearly agrees, though much more quietly. They don't even know what's out there, he mutters. They have no idea what they're up against. The party fizzles out as everyone drifts away from the lounge. You return to find your dad has stayed up to make sure you got home safe. He's never done that before. You've always been told the colony was safe. Now, you see his sad eyes, and you know that time is over. Yeah, because fighting the planet's a good idea. SMH. Hey, Dad. Your dad pulls a flower out of his pocket and gives it to you. A blossom for my little blossom. He tucks it behind your ear. 99.99% sure this isn't poisonous, but let me know if you get a weird rash or anything. You're looking around for Cal when you overhear him, just around the other side of the geoponics dome. For the last time, leave me alone. Huh, doesn't sound good. You get closer and find Cal facing down Rhett and Vase. They're quartering him. Their body language calm and relaxed, while Cal's is so angry he's almost shaking. Cal, please listen to us, Rhett says, spreading his hands. We're not here to conscript you. I can't force you to join the army. All I'm saying is that I need good, loyal, strong men like you out there on the front lines. Rhett smiles. You're a good boy, Cal. I admire your passion for peace and your dedication to fighting for it. That's why I'm here, asking you to help me protect the colony. Protect the colony? That's such a lie. You're not protecting anything. You're just slaughtering defenseless animals in their homes. It's disgusting. Hey, Vase retorts, taking a step forward with his fist raised. Show some respect. Cal squares up like he's ready to take the hit. For who? Psychopaths like you? Vase roars and looks like he's about to take a swing, but Rhett holds him back with one raised hand. Vase slinks back to Rhett's side, glowering at Cal. Well, you need a bit more time. I just wanted you to know that my door is open. It's always open if... Get lost, Cal says, cutting Rhett off. Rhett looks surprised. Not interested. Never will be. Vase looks like he's about to lip off again, but Rhett speaks up before he can. All I ask is that you keep it in the back of your mind, Cal. When you come around, I'll be happy to talk about your options. With that, they leave. Vase gives you a scathing look as they pass. What did I do? Cal sits down heavily on the sack of fertilizer he must have been carrying before Vase and Rhett cornered him. This isn't even the first time. They're really dead set on me getting to join the hunting parties. I told them I don't want to kill anything, and Rhett was like, it's okay, you can just tell us how to kill them. Like, that's any better. Wish they would leave you alone. Too. They have a real messed up idea of what it means to serve the colony. Who do they think grows their food? Ghosts? Cal picks out a loose thread on the sack he's been sitting on. Man, this whole war is lightspeed stupid. Lum and his people come crashing in here, think they can run the place because they have bombs and guns. And nobody stops to think, like, maybe we're actually the invasive species here. We need to live in harmony with nature. I'm glad you agree. Just feel like we just showed up and plopped ourselves right in the middle of the food web. And we didn't even think for a second about the chaos that we'd cause on the ecosystem. We owe it to this planet to do our best to try to understand. Maybe the answer is out there. You go on expeditions a lot, right? Can we keep an eye out for, like, the answer to everything? His shoulders slump in a sigh and he pushes himself to his feet. And I wish I could still talk about this with Anemone. He says, slinging the sack of fertilizer over his broad shoulders again. You can see why Rhett wanted to get him in the defense force so badly. I miss her, Cal admits. I miss what we used to be when we used to be so close when we were kids. But she's gone all human supremacist now and I just can't stomach that, you know? Yeah, because of Vase. SMH my head. Gotta spread freedom and democracy. This isn't Hellfinders. Divers. Everyone got hot except for Vase. He looks like he had plastic surgery. Reading 7 TV on mobile is harder than studying math. Ooh, privatize healthcare. Vase is the conservative straight woman. Oh my god, he does have a carrot haircut. Oh my god. Okay, I've already done all that. Dis. You spot Dis about to head out on an expedition, carrying a full backpack with the second one at his feet, full of surveying equipment. As you approach, you realize he's writing in a notebook, an actual notebook with paper and everything, braced on his knee with one foot on his equipment. He looks up as you approach and closes his notebook, slipping into the jacket pocket over his heart. Oh, hey Solana, he says and tucks the pen behind his ear. Are you coming too? That's cool. Maybe we'll be posted near each other. What were you writing? Just stuff. I like writing on paper. It feels more real, you know? And it's more private than having everything on your holopalm where people could find it. Beg for more details. This ups through his nose, but he looks amused. Just stuff. I'm feeling what the weather's like, what people are doing around the colony. I like observing people. Sometimes I pretend I'm an alien, and I'm studying on how people act so I can blend in. Do you ever write about me? This goes red and ducks his head. Well, sure, he says. You're a part of the colony, right? And you're my friend, so of course I write about you. You're about to ask to see, but you're interrupted by Utopia calling for all hands to board the expedition vehicles. This stoops to pick up the surveying equipment, and then he's gone without another word. Huh. Must not want you to know what he's writing about you. Curious. God. So cute. Brand. Okay, let's do this. Wait. Oh yeah, no one's birthday is in quiet, so this should be okay. Let's go to the ridge. Ah, Utopia. You report to the expedition's tent to not just find Utopia, but Security Chief Rhett and Vase as well. Just can't spare any more of my people, Utopia's explaining to them. We've already pulled almost all the foragers, and we're already running skint crews in the ridges as is. One person you can spare, Rhett replies, turning to face you. Hello, Solana. How would you like to transfer into one of my hunting parties? Utopia tells me you're one of her best explorers. We could use someone like you. Indicates face. Need someone who can keep up. I need someone who can keep up with this one. Face puffs his chest out proudly. Why do we need to kill them? Face laughs. As they're killing us, Solana. Keep up. He clenches his fist. It's a classic struggle between humanity and nature. Nature's not all flowers and rainbows. On Earth, everything and everyone was trying to kill each other. For survival, for food, hell, even just for fun. I can't wait to bag a real trophy, Xeno. He chuckles, framing his hands like a painting on a wall. The first 10 bucks. First 10-point buck on Rotumna. I'm gonna kill animals for fun. Brett scowls at Face. You won't be killing them for fun. You'll be killing them to defend the colony. Face rolls his eyes. You would never kill a living creature. Even if it was trying to kill you? I knew you Strato kids were soft. I didn't know you were suicidal too. But everyone's cut out for the life or death situations, Red says, and then turns to you. You know, Solana, it's not all killing. Sometimes it's about tracking and identifying dangerous creatures before they reach our walls. You wouldn't necessarily have to kill them. He holds up his hand. You don't have to decide that yet. Talk to Utopia later if you change your mind. Thanks, Drex. Character side. Oh, what? I thought if I just ignored it, I would just walk around it. Okay, I'm just trying to pick up stuff though. Eat food, not war. Stop taking the foragers. For real. Can we, like, overthrow Governor Lum? He's a lunatic, and he's wasteful of so many resources. Hey, Sim. It's sussy baka for sure. Very sussy. Very baka. Look at all this loot. But that's done, so there's something there. Bitch. See what these are. Steve. Ooh. Canadian Revolution. This will go down in history just like French Revolution. Oh, we found our canteen. Okay, that one was kind of useless though. Film them. Activity. Alright. Load. We're gonna skip the canteen. We're gonna try to optimize these. I already have that card, so I'm just gonna film it for creativity boost. If I recall, writers said that the original plan for Vase was for him to be a lot more hidden with his horridness, like he'd be nice and proper and polite while you're friends and only reveal his hatefulness if you disagreed with him too much. Well. Oh. Oh wait. I've done this before. Okay, plus engineering. Hi, Hunter. A peaceful rock. We're at 16 stress. Wait. Go now. Man, it was. Okay, if I'm to take advantage of that, I have to go elsewhere. First, smashed a crystal. Wonder why they didn't do that. Maybe because it would suck if you spend your valuable time to get to know someone you're gonna end up not liking. Sounds worse for sure. Sort of too manipulated to the player. Also, they have to write 2 different scripts for every single scene phase. That's true, that would be a lot of work. I'm on its back. And then climb down the other side. That did nothing. Yeah, full body portrait of Utopia. Oh, she is a tiger. She's got big cat feet on heels. Wow. Did not know that. Hi, Shadadi. We're floating onward. This will recover stuff for us. Why is this down? Oh. Man. No way. Wait. How? That other... Okay. That angel wing thing is supposed to get me an auto win. That didn't work. Big pausies. That was plus 10, so... Go back for that other rock later. As a recovery point. What's this? Cross. Oh! A precarious natural land bridge up. Drops down sharply on both sides here. You kick a rock over the side, but don't hear it hit the bottom. You cross. Bridge very carefully. You shuffle across it slowly, examining the cracks and sticking to solid places. You accidentally send a few more pebbles skittering over the edge and think better them than me. Press now. 14. Wait, what's that? Never seen that icon before. Wait, what was that? Do you guys see that? It was a magnifying glass. What the heck? Okay, that's getting open house. That's fantastic. Okay, we're not doing that one. That one was a locust. Oh wait, the bridge. Magnifying glass is gone. What the heck? Utopia has sent you and Diz to study one of the large crystal outcroppings. From close you can tell that there are more of these convergent domain solar panels. They're angular and hard to the touch. They have a sort of sponginess and warmth to them that's a little disconcerting, and they emit a humming noise. Take a look at these alien solar panels. What a fascinating combination of biology and engineering. Truly remarkable. Take readings and collect data for Utopia, being careful not to break any. Maybe someday the colony could figure out how to harness electricity from these. New cards in the depot. Wahoo! Much stress now. 21. One. Okay, that was also useless. And air squid. I don't think this does anything for me. Wait. And perception. That does not help me. Up here. Swap the fly. I don't think I did this option before. Oh, we got combat. Okay, I'll keep this. The eye is like the size of a human eyeball and made of concentric rings of rainbow hues. Black, yellow, green, blue, and purple. You find yourself staring right back at it. You wonder if the rings have something to do with the light refraction. You let it land on your arm, and then you strike. Got it. Squashed. 10 minutes later, there's a new fly following you. I'll keep that one for the combat plus. Gideon. yeah, this thing. Is that the first thing I encountered? Okay. Uh, ooh. Find more scraps of convergent domain writing technology. Document everything and bring it back to Utopia. What's my stress at now? 35. Okay, so we should go talk to Sim. Bring him something. Go on that rock and then go home. And I'd enjoy these holographic videos you gave me. I have been learning so much about humanity from them. However, what does it mean to make an offer and someone an offer he can't refuse? He lays his finger to his lips in thought. Let me calm down. Oh, right now. Also take this. Lana, my favorite human. What can I do for you? Is this not his favorite human? A cake? A cake? That most wonderful human invention. Turns it around in his hand, sniffs it, and then takes a fingerful of frosting and puts it in his mouth. Fantastic! He shouts again as he hands the cake back to you. I enjoyed that immensely. I hope the others you share it with will like it as much as I did. I think I went through all this. Alright. Yay! We're happy again? 17? Oh wait, I didn't touch this one though. Treated to a spectacular sight. Caterpillar dragon. That was just a discounted thing. What happens if I take readings? I don't remember. Thanks for lurking, Topaz. Enjoy orientation. It's either kudos or discounted stress. I think I would prefer discounted stress. Alright. Let us go home. I think we have everything. Walked through this area so many times. Many laps. Go home, Dial. Let's just say 17. Go home, Dial. You just make sure that I have everything. Nothing new spawn, baby. Okay, awesome. No collectibles left. I dis. Let's... Oh wait, let's check out the depot. Or anything new that has come up. Ooh! Oh my god, this is so oh shit, I should not have bought so much cake now. Plus 15 to all skills. That's pretty good. Alright, now I know. Next time. Plus 15 to all skills. Huh. I feel like I should go out and explore again. Okay, I'm gonna take a bathroom and tea break. Oh. I'll enjoy the music. Well, FK. That mirror. I just realized that while I was filling tea, that I like before I started stream, 30 minutes before I started stream, I was like absolutely ready to just knock out in bed. I feel a lot better now, so thank you guys for helping me perk back up. Go home, Nio, Skivity Toilet. Topaz is hitting up the club? No, he's at university orientation. Are you at the club, Jeremy? Thank you, Kana, for cozy. No, thank you, Liz. For providing fuel for the cozy. Thanks, Jeremy. Getting rest is always good. Yeah, but I also really wanted to I wanted to see how this game would end. Because otherwise I would just be thinking about it all day the next day. Or I'll make sure to rest a lot tomorrow. Okay, wait, what? Oh, right. I said I wanted to explore more. I think that would be a better use of the energy I have. Oh, I can apply to be a hunter? Can I just like apply and then not do it? I don't want Cal or Dis to get mad at me. Utopia sighs when you tell her you're looking for Rhett. Well, I can't stop you, sweets. It's over in the garrison, though. I don't like them coming around here trying to poach my people. Huh, it's you again, as Rhett says, when you head over to the garrison. Going to try out for the hunting party again, are you? Base looks up from where he's cleaning a plas rifle and scowls at you. Why do you need to kill them? Okay, fine. This is just the whole thing. Not the Reiki? This is a test? Good, I'm glad to hear that, he says. Then turns to Vase, but first I need to make sure you know the basics. Vase, bring out the Reiki. Vase goes over to a tent and brings back a Reiki on a long chain. It's sprightly and bright-eyed, some might even say cute, and comes up nearly to your waist. Vase looks proud of his duty as a monster bearer. I caught this one myself. I'm adding to the training zoo, so don't kill it. But feel free to give it a few pokes and then tell me, what are its weaknesses and its strengths, and how would you defeat it in a fight? This feels fucked up. Think of the times you wrestled with your own pet Riki. This Riki is much bigger and angrier, so you'll have to be more careful. You feign to the left and right, and then move the creature's chain, yanking it hard. Or grab the creature's chain, yanking it hard. When the Riki stumbles, you dive behind it and pull a loop of the chain around the neck. That's enough! Red stops you. Well done, Solana. You seem to be what we're looking for. Come join the hunting squad next month. How you do in the swamps? Timochi! I got the swamps! You can go there! Alright, Worth. Oh my god! Maybe you've been there, but you forgot. How could you forget? What the heck? Okay, I hope this doesn't, like, hurt anything. Oh, I have bravery up? I swore. It says, staring out into the wilderness. Doesn't make any sense. What are we really fighting anyway? Nature? So when will it be over? Planet's empty except for humans? That's awful. This, I dare you to. Well, Liz never got it either. Oh wait, but you don't trophy hunt. But Yamachi got all the endings, right? You gulp and breathe. Wait. You gulp and bravely dare him tell you. What's the deal between him and his sister? What about her? Gal is sticking the toe of his boot into the dirt. She's smart and perfect and everyone loves her. Wait patiently. Sometimes being brave means sitting in the silence. Eventually, Disk crosses his arms and shrinks in on himself. In Tang Goddard genome therapy, all anyone wanted to talk about was how I shouldn't be sad about losing my brother. What? Like, they had to tell me that? Disk says, huffing indignantly. I'm her twin. I knew she was a girl, like, 5 minutes after she did. She was always my sister. You knew she was a girl 5 minutes after she did. Okay. She always knew. She's always known who she is, but, like, that was a problem. He picks up the loose thread of his sleeve. She's so mature, you know, and I'm not. So she treats me like her dumb little pet than her brother. Telling me what to do and acting like she's so much smarter than me. I mean, she is smarter than me. She's smarter than everyone. Even the adults, but that doesn't mean she knows what's best for everyone. Ah, Kai! You didn't know what it looks like you're excited to see? Wahoo! Next month. Dis lapses into silence. You wait a little longer to see if he wants to share anymore, but Dis seems intent on just staring off into the wilderness again. Let's see if I can get any more cards. Finally, we're going to actually do what we've been training for, Vase says. Stretching his arms across his chest and shaking out his hands, he bounces on the balls of his feet. Me and my boys, we're gonna salt the sodding earth out there. Just you wait. In 1 generation, there's gonna be no trace of them. Just humanity at the top of the food chain like we're supposed to be. I challenge you. Vase suggests a classic helio test of grit, punching each other in the stomach until one of you gives up or passes out. It builds character, he says, taping up his knuckles, his bicep glistening menacing. His bicep glisten menacingly? What? What does that mean? Why is he already sweating? Did any helio ever think of putting a piece of metal under their shirt, though? SMH, my SMH. I have been preparing for months now, and in about 2 weeks, the evil plan will come to fruition. What evil plan? Is it Baldur's Gate 3 related? Cling! Vase's punch reverberates through the yard and he yowls and cradles his fist. He's surprised at first and angry at his pain, but when you pull out the sheet of metal from your shirt, he bursts out laughing. And when by default he snickers, don't be such a coward, Solana, take it like a soldier. Still, you didn't get punched in the stomach, so that's a win in your books. Want to train thing? Oh wait, we spot Anemone playing darts with a bunch of other soldiers. She throws a dart and it lands clear in the middle of a faceless's, well, that isn't the right word, but the soldiers all clap and cheer. She breaks away from the group and slings an arm over your shoulder. Did you see that, Solana? Want to train together? Anemone suggests you practice some hand-to-hand combat and then kicks your butt in the most absolute, literal sense. He leans over you while you're lying on the floor, completely gassed. You okay? I didn't go too hard, right? Oh my god, she's doing soldier squat. Preparing to buy a brand new PC, motherboard, case, CPU, ESU, and RAM. Oh, that's so exciting! In preparation for Monster Hunter Wilds. Wow! That's so exciting. I hope your evil plan comes to fruition very smoothly. How's the research coming, Tang? She shrugs. Well enough, she concedes, but I confess I've actually hit something of a block. I'm sure the answer is right in front of me, but I can't grasp it. Take a look at her work. Immediately you come to the conclusion that has just been out of her reach. Tang rubs her eyes. Oh, you are formidable. I had been coming at it wrong the entire time. She taps a few notes into her hollow palm and smiles. Thank you for being Thank you for being someone on this stupid rock I can trust to know what they're doing. Wow! She's turned around on us so much. You see my delinquent brother? Tang asks, already agitated. He was supposed to appear for his vaccinations before leaving on expedition again. Dr. Instance messaged me. I'm his keeper. Such nonsense. She sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. I'm done minding him. If he wants to cough up flower petals for 3 or whatever else you mind is out there, just waiting to infect us, he's welcome to muck around and find out. Yeah, of course, dog. A good time. Hopefully, well, I don't know how GPU prices are, but I just know that Nvidia's stock shot up so much, apparently. I didn't realize there was a phonography thing in there. Of course. Get into a debate. Persuasion. I don't want to do that. Chippy Choppa Choppa. I used this chant to summon fate. It didn't work! No! It only works during sometimes. Sometime. Okay, let's go out and collect some stuff. Oh wait, did I talk to Nomi? Rex? I don't think I did. A snowball. Oh wait, got it. Help Rex build something. You know what my hammock needs? Asks Rex. An automatic snack delivery system for when my hands are busy. I was thinking, if I hang a big barrel of cookies up there. He continues, pointing to a gnarlwood tree nearby. And use ramps and pulleys to bring the cookies over here. He gestures to his hammock. They could just roll right into my mouth. Bold plan involves a lot of twisty turny ramps, gears, levers, swinging arms, and more. Probably a lot more complicated than it needs to be, but it is hilarious to watch Rex press a button and send a cookie rocketing down a chute and eventually into his mouth. The ground is littered when the cookie detritus of failed runs, but Rex is proud anyway. It works perfect, he says, his mouth full. Thanks for the help. Want some Mozzie cheese sticks? Me too. Wait for the respawn for faith. Alright. Thanks for lurking, Jervy. Good night. I'll watch something at 4 AM. Gonna sleep. Why 4 AM? Pay-per-view event in Australia, and it starts at 4 AM. JK, I should be able to replay it. Yeah, you should be able to like record it and watch it on demand, right? Rex is staring out across the colony at the garrison, watching the soldiers go about their drills. Not so sure about this war, he says, scowling. Seems a little bit like a bunch of big dig soldiers got it in their heads to start killing things just because they don't look human enough. He sniffs in derision. I'm more human than they are, and I'm part dog. Coming in for another hug. Rex meets your hug with just as much enthusiasm as before, lifting you off your feet. You look over Nomi's shoulder and see that they're drawing a whole page dedicated to the native autumnal plants. They look up at you and rub their cheek with the end of their pencil. "We were supposed to believe in Governor Lum," they confessed. "But, what if we accidentally hurt the planet? And what if some of the super cool plants and animals die?" They look down at their page. "I just think it'd be really sad if that happened." Me too. I only infiltrated the hunters to unlock that new map. Oh wait, we can go now? We're gonna go look at the swamps right now. Weird fact, you've been watching wrestling recently since you watched it like 13 years ago with your dad. Storylines are kind of fun at the moment, so you're quite invested. Is that the 4 a.m. thing? The subaqueous swamps. Do you remember this place now? Okay, so you have been here. Wahoo! You don't unlock it until so late, you don't explore much. Ah, okay. You look down at the drone rifle in your hands. This is the big leagues. Finally, you're gonna get out there and take the fight to the enemy. Messing around out there, Security Chief Red says. These animals are dangerous. They want to kill you. Probably as much as you want to kill them. Your job is to get them first. Utopia sighs. I know messing around. He means don't go taking risks. As head of expeditions, he's technically in charge of you in the field, though Rhett is the one who molded you for this. There'll always be animals out there, but you're a lot harder to replace. If you do take it down anything edible, tag it for reclamation so we can bring it back to the colony. Vase is practically humming with excitement beside you. Rhett pairs you up to head out together, and Vase sighs. I don't need a buddy. Then Solana, but you'll only hold me back. Rhett shakes his head. We're a good match, he insists. I want you to watch each other's backs out there. Stay within transceiver range of each other at all times. You might not be able to reach the colony or Utopia, but you'll have each other. Never engage the enemy alone. You down, sir? Yes. Yes, if Security Chief Red says you need to have a buddy. That Vase isn't a bad choice. He's handy with a rifle, at least. Red takes off on his glider and Vase turns to you. You up with me. We might be stuck together, but that doesn't mean I need help. I'm gonna get all the kills and get all the kudos, so let me do all the work and stay out of my way. Can we kill him? The subaqueous swamps are especially dangerous, Utopia says. Something in the air makes the beasties here all kinds of fickle. It'd be the storms, but normally docile creatures are a mite more aggressive. He bites her lip. And to be perfectly straight with you, there's aren't scary things out there in the swamps. I don't much love that we're sending you kids out in the little war zone. I've been to the swamps before all this war business, and it's a beautiful place, even if it's real spooky. Hurts my heart to see soldiers tromping all over it. Summoned up a smile. But I know teenagers can be just as capable as adults when it comes to surveying and hunting. You've got faster reflexes and stronger stamina than a lot of these old collegers. Just try not to take any stupid risks out there, right? Promise your honorary auntie? Face scoffs. Not my aunt. I don't need a coward telling me what I'm capable of. I just want the loot. Another faceless. Okay. So poke it. 17. That is what you're watching at 4 a.m. Pretty much watching until April to see how the current storyline ends. Despite being told to watch your back, Face has gone off ahead and probably found something to kill indiscriminately. Add more insult to more insult, he's left you with his heavy pack. You're just here to carry his stuff. Often sling the pack on your shoulder, trying to follow Vase's tracks in the soggy ground. Your hollow palm receipt transceiver tells you can't have gotten far. So absorbed in tracking Vase, you don't know something tracking you. Steps out from under the bow of a gloop willow and blocks your path. Something deeply unsettling about it. It's some sort of chimeric beast on its bottom half, wrapped in tattered strips of flesh. Though from the torso up, it looks almost humanoid, complete with scars. Is it holding a weapon? Most upsetting is how the collarbone seems to unzip in a chaotic, fleshy mess of teeth, revealing a neck of glistening sinew and muscle. Its insectoid face seems to truly see you, a shrewd intelligence in its milky eyes. They speak. I am Noctilucent, gardener. Their voice is rough and wheezy, and they struggle to form the words as if their larynx was not designed for language. They take a raspy breath. You are associate to the divergent process, symbiosis. Or vermin, a weed. You do not belong in the garden. Wait, you know Sim? Bravely raise your eyes to their face, cataloging the ways you see the seed of Sim's slightly inhuman features staring back at you. Their hair is a bit like Sim's as well, as if it's actually alive somehow, waving in a wind that isn't there. Whatever they are, they wait patiently for your response. A delicate petal-shaped weapon in their hand hums. On your side. They laugh? I think? It's more like a crunching sound. It makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. They seem to have exhausted their ability to maintain small talk with you. Continue regarding you, studying you. Try to look around them for base, but you realize if they're anything like Sim, they've orchestrated this meeting with you alone. They point the weapon at you and say, gun. You understand. I can kill you. Are you going to? Noctilucent pauses. No, they respond. And maybe. You don't have to fight. We can coexist. Oh my god, I don't have stuff for this, I think. Also 13? Eight. 20. 31, okay. This is an awful set. One. Seven. 39. Okay. Something in the tone of your voice makes Noctilucent lower their weapon. How? They ask. Invasive species do not coexist with native ones. Counter their questions with some of your own, just trying to keep them talking while you gain some control over the situation. They share that they've been watching the colony since you landed. Like any gardeners, at first they tried simply encouraging you to leave, and when that didn't work, they escalated out to outright trying to kill you. A single organism is fragile. The other are resilient. They are their eyes, adaptable, constructive. They gesture with the gun. The human hand is adaptable, okay, flexing a creepily human-looking hand. Gripping like this weapon, but human technology. Continue disdainfully, looking at the flower-shaped barrel, which isn't all that different from the rifle slung over your own shoulder. You, everything is war. Eventually, Noctilucent's head jerks towards the forest, tracking the sound of Vase returning. Turn and disappear back into the trees just in time for Vase to catch up. Where have you been? Can't keep up, just stay home. So, all gardeners are friendly. Stay quiet. You shove Vase's heavy pack at him and tell him not to leave your sight. Aw, you scared, he teases. Doesn't even know what it's out there. Wait, that was it? Hang on. Okay, I wasn't done, first of all. How rude. I'm going back out. Just pick up everything. Ordered a mozzie sticks and a milkshake. That sounds very delicious. This place tiny or something? It is in fact not tiny. Alright, actually let me just gather everything first though, because here. There's something suspiciously regular about this clearing. Something that doesn't feel natural. Something here, I can feel it. I'm not leaving until we figured it out. Don't even think about tracking me down like you always do. What do you mean always? Tried League yesterday. Otto, why would you do this to yourself? What the fuck? All just disqualify himself from being a mod when Kana averages 10k. It was for a birthday incentive for a streamer friend. Model, what did I tell you about not putting yourself in toxic environments? Like you always do? SMH by SMH face. For real, this is like literally the first time we're hanging out. Fine, if that's how Vase wants to play this, you split up and walked up the opposite sides of a strange clearing to investigate. Muxian is so even here. Like it was smoothed by a giant spatula or vibrated from below to settle perfectly level. Yeah, Vase has any ideas. Wait, where'd he go? Vase is gone? Jog over to where you last saw him and discover that the ground drops away here to reveal a perfectly person-sized hole. Vase's backpack lies nearby. He must be inside. Call down to him and hear the distorted echo of his voice call back to you. Found something. Crawl on after him. The tunnel drops steeply and is longer and more narrow than you're quite honestly comfortable with. Relieved when you finally pull yourself into a large cavern. Vase helps you to your feet with a haunted expression, and you rise to see a faceless. Floating in the huge vat of glowing water is a faceless? The vat, like a specimen's jar but massive, is walled on all sides by organic-looking crystal growths. Some transparent so you can see the abomination growing inside. Water inside undulates gently, drawing patterns of light on the cavern ceiling. Lights blink on the control panels recessed in the wall nearby. What is this place? Nothing alive? Did someone make it? As he steps closer, the faceless inside the vat turns to perceive you. Its tentacle press against the transparent crystal glass, sensing you. Watch as the tentacles stick to the glass, flexing, undulating, and extending. Its great body distancing itself from the glass until... oh no. Crack! The faceless slams itself against the inside of the vat and you hear an ominous cracking noise. When Vase stand frozen in horror with your only way out being a slow crawl through the belly of the soil behind you. Trapped. Water spurts out from the crack. First 1 jet and then 2 more and then 5, and the whole enclosure buckles and splinters all at once. When Vase are pelted with crystal shrapnel and are unceremoniously knocked to the ground by a literal wall of water. You slam into the cavern wall and black out just for a few seconds, coming back to find yourself still sputtering and flailing as the water quickly drains away into the grates on the floor. The whole room shakes with an ear-splitting roar. The faceless is loose. Olana! Vase calls out to you. Get up and run! You blink, trying to force your vision to resolve. Vase stands in front of you, his rifle drawn, and beyond Vase, the faceless. The gargantuan form can barely fit in this cavern. Its fleshy tentacles press up against the ceiling, and its tree trunk legs are stuffed awkwardly underneath it, like a poorly made stuffed animal. Its entire body looks saggy, runny almost, like it wasn't entirely done baking in there. It roars again, flecking you both with spittle and vat fluids. Vase gestures towards the hole. Go on, I'll hold it off! You struggle to your feet. The movement making your head pulse and a swell of nausea rise in your stomach. You must have cracked yourself real good against that wall. Get out of my way, Solana, he hollers. This one's mine! What he's doing? The hole's right behind you. Vase seems determined to throw himself at something really heroic. You could take the chance to flee, or... You're right, we're leaving him. Fall into the narrow tunnel, leaving Vase to face it alone. Oh, he died. From the other end of the cavern, Vase hollers and pulls its attention. The faceless roars, dislodging pebbles into your head, and takes off after him. Vase never stood a chance. Up. Weren't expecting League to be voted. Goblin says, I'm convinced no one can start League and have a good time since this late in the game. Yeah. Hi, Topaz. What's tiring? Have you met people? Oh my god. Topaz has Discord access. Javelin, did you... Okay, there you go. Topaz, click it quick. Good. Did it show up? Thanks for the sub, I got it quicker. Travel, post it. Wait a second, does Farina also Topaz also play League of Legends? What is this SKT T1? Yeah, Timochi, what have you brought in mozzarella sticks for Liz as well? The faceless crushes Vase easily and then proceeds to bat his unconscious body around like it's toy. It hurts just to watch. When it eventually loses interest and retreats further into the cave, you sneak out and drag Vase to safety. To the safety of the tunnel, trying not to look at the raw stump where his mechanical arm used to be. Comes to, groans and grabs his crushed ribs. Almost got it. He gasps, wait, he's alive! Look at your drone rifle, and then at the terrifying Xeno. It stomps around the shards of its broken vat and lets out another ferocious roar. I'll just leave it here and come back with a better plan. Or you could tack it alone. And after seeing what it did to Vase, that would probably be suicide, like actually for real, a stupidly dangerous thing to even attempt. You could die. But imagine the praise you'd get, beating a faceless in one-on-one combat after fate failed to. For glory, impossible. I do have those items really easy. Just one more. Why is this minus? Oh. Against all odds. Ooh! I got an achievement. You render the faceless back into the chaotic pile of half-formed, grotesque body parts. It groans and slumps to the ground, leaking guts and foul fluids everywhere. You stare at it in shock. The destruction of the colony is so close to your memories that you can't help but feel a sense of dream even just looking at the corpse of the faceless. You turn back to Vase, who's fallen unconscious again, and scan him with your hollow palm. He's in bad shape, but stable. You can freely explore the facility now. Your motion coming down the tunnel behind you and raise your drone rifle again. Security Chief Rut, Utopia, and a medic team emerge from the tunnel, and you lower your rifle in relief. The medic team goes to check on Vase. Rut looks around the facility while Utopia takes one look at the faceless and pulls you into a hug. You doing okay, sweets? She says, checking you over. Vitals are looking pretty scary up there. We came to give you some backup, but it looks like you just fine yourselves. Oh, look at that thing. This is an incredible find, Rhett says, looking around in amazement. The facility is very, very old, so that some of the equipment is buried under stalagmites. But obviously parts of it are still in use. Knew there were alien ruins on Rotumna, that some were still powered, but this one runs his hand over a panel. Functional. An active cloning facility. The medic team finishes reviving Vase, loading him with enough painkillers to make it home. As they load him onto a gurney, he mumbles, "Good work, partner." You explore the rest of the ancient facility. At the far exit is a ramp up to a gigantic door, presumably the exit the faceless would use. There are more rows of cloning tanks of various sizes and states of collapse. The abomination trashed them in its death rows, and the blinking lights are all off now. Even the water in them is beginning to glow. In one tank, you see what might have eventually grown into another faceless. Your flashlight over its lumpy, misshapen form, like an embryo, as big as a person. Utopia calls in a team of surveyors to document everything, and then Rhett sets explosives all throughout the place. Return to the surface, he detonates them. Watch the strange clearing swell inwards, forming a depression that'll probably take time. Lake. Rhett pulls you aside and puts a heavy hand on your shoulder. Worked, he says. Who knows how many lives you saved today. But listen, we aren't going to talk about this place, he tells you quietly. Not yet. We suspect the alien tech has just been running on autopilot since the creators left millennia ago, but even so, not everyone is ready to hear about this. Not in agreement. Good kid, he says. Damn! That was crazy. Man, I thought he was dead. Oh well. Javelin says, "See, Otto, you can only have fun in League after a couple hundred hours of copium slowly figuring out what's going on." Otto says, "It was fun when we played with bots. It was a one-time thing, thankfully already uninstalled it alongside 3 others. Heck W." Rip Ottle's League virginity. There's a different variety of bushbub here in the swamps. Slimy, smooth-featured, and gloopy like the rest of the foliage. They seem just as slow but suspiciously intelligent as their dry biome cousins. You come across one of their little shrines and find their well-worn paths in the loamy soil. While you're inspecting the shrine, you hear a blurbing, groaning noise, and Vase smacks you with the butt of his rifle to get your attention. He's already okay? Barreling down on you from different directions of the path are two goop-faced bushbub sentries calling out to each other as if they've been laying in wait. They attack. What the heck? I don't want to add stress. I feel like that's horrible. Here, there you go. You kill one, and the other one's off. Well, sort of. You've never seen an animal move quite like this. Like an ambulatory sack of oatmeal. Analyze the corpse. Base size as you kneel down to take a closer look at the goopy bush bub. This must be some subspecies that doesn't appear much on your hollow palm's bestiary. Rock-like skin is much thinner and slimy. Its branches don't look like they've ever had leaves on them. Cut it open and its organs just don't make sense. Just jumbled in there willy-nilly. You can't even figure out how this creature would digest food. It's a genetic abomination, but there were two of them. Weapons? No, it's okay. Invades have been tracking a Unisaur, a young one, not yet adept at hiding its tracks. When you corner it, it seems confused. It blinks at you curiously. When Vase moves his hand to his gun, it opens its horrible maw and roars at you. Horrible furnace of its empty belly visible as the face peels back. Suddenly, this is there between you and the Unisaur. Not this one, he says. Get out of my way, Vase growls, or things are gonna get ugly. I'd like to see you try, you dick-brained, opposable action figure, Dis retorts, raising his fist like he's ready to fight Vase, drone rifle and all. Jump between Dis and Vase. What are you doing? Vase exclaims. You're supposed to be my partner. Why are you protecting this stupid animal? Not stupid. It's supposed to live here, not us. You can't just kill it for doing what it's supposed to do. He shoots the Unisaur back to the forest and runs off in a different direction. Vase tracks the Dis with his rifle. Then you grab his arm to stop him from doing something very stupid. That didn't benefit me, because it didn't add points to Dis's romance, so I'm gonna touch that Unisaur. The swamp is flooded here. The water has risen to almost completely over the trees. The islands you make your way across are actually the tops of giant mushroom-topped trees, barely rising out of the marsh. The water's clearer than usual, so you can see down below. You can see down through the underwater canopy to the jungle beneath the surface. It's just marvelous to peer down at the underwater forest, but Vase is antsy, looking for something to fight. Yeah, he scouts on ahead. Look at that giant eel. Trying to catch up, several mudfuckers come flopping out of it in front of you. They're twice as long as you are tall, smacking with slithering in your direction with hundreds of little fins. Creatures are slow and clumsy out of the water, but it doesn't really matter when you're that big. Fight them, I guess. They're aggroing me, you know. One of the fun things you can do in this event is you side with Vase and throw the challenge so he loses. I wanna see what happens if I do. In their clumsiness, the Muckwalkers seem more likely to crush or drown you than actually eat you. Assuming that's what they're trying to do, it's hard to tell. Kill one and the other slivers off. Vase shows up just as you finish it off. Aw, you have all the fun. Shut up. Dumb guy. Alright, let's see what happens if I do this. If there's no side with Vase. No. Wait, that's minus 20. That's not worth it. That's absolutely not worth it. You and Vase are slowly walking down a path made by some creature. Probably bush bubs. I like to make paths. What you find, though, isn't a bush bub. It's a snap bladder, a much more aggressive foe. You see nests of the things squirming around and crying out, trying to lure people into their hungry mouths, but this one is on the move. It's crawling across the path. Slowly, from its round, lumpy form, you wonder if it's pregnant. These things are a danger to surveyors and could potentially kill someone who fell into a brooding nest. The swamp is so huge they can't move anymore and instead half bury themselves and lie in wait for prey to come too close. Ugh, you take this one, Faye says, gesturing to the lumbering beast. Who looks your speed? That you're greater. Why is that green? Ace watches unimpressed. Efficient but boring. Try to be more creative next time. Fine. We're suggesting keeping the saves, just seeing what happens. Oh, okay. Hello, Flare. Sure.